They said that.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin-made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So, what do they do?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here.
That's it.
What did you tell us? I heard something. Revelio.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Reparo. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. That's brilliant.
Revelio.
Don't know what Victor was thinking straight at Mr. Thomas. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't gonna get us what we want.
Mr. Thomas.
So it better not be a trick.
Mr. Thomas. Revelio.
भयानक फाइट हो रहा है।
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her out, shall we?
Revelio.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamora.
Nice.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! Someone messing about! Show yourself! Get over here, you idiot! How's the view? Did all hurt? You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. Careful.
You made a mistake. Stop right there. The land returns slowly. Shall we finish what we started?
You won't escape again. You'll pay for that!
Give it!
Use the brakes!
Hope you can hide from me, did you?
Let me out! Would you not put me down? Let me out! Here, I'll find you. See how you like this?
Protego, confront.
I think you know. We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
किससे करे खींचने वाला कहाँ है?
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will be useful in finishing the field guide, attend my class and learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
There's so much we don't know about wields. So much to learn. Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks?
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to...
I completed your assignment.
Good. Now, the exploding charm.
I will, Professor.
Now, you must be precise. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Let us put it in, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins. Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time.
Professor, might I?
Yes.
I was wondering.
Are you considering some...
I haven't decided.
I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, as well as how
Of course, Professor.
I recall it quite vividly. I read in the Prophet about it. I knew of the alchemy. I wondered if it was possible.
Seems quite...
It was. After a few days, during which he was near a tree hollow. And there,
What did you do with them?
only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the egg. I hid. And moments later, the beast flew right over my head.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. Now, beasts and all that they provide will vastly
I shall remember. So this is the underground harbor. Revelio. Book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Revelio.
To finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Revelio. Repulsor. Accio. Revelio.
For the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to...
Did she now?
quiz.
Hence, I have created a small quiz None of the other students will try it, no matter. Oh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're
A quiz sounds like fun.
splendid. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
लिक्विड लक क्या क्या पूछवा रही है भाई कहाँ से पढ़ जाता है लिक्विड लक क्या था फेलिक्स
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Tale of Three Brothers. क्या था ये मैजिक आर्टिफैक्ट्स क्या था विज़र्ड फेरी टेल था क्या क्या था Hogwarts Legacy Deadly Hallows
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Largest means तो छोटा है सबसे बड़ा उठने लगे क्या नाम था ब्लेजर नहीं है
The Quaffle.
That's right. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
नहीं
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
सच में Okay.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
Wizard Council
The Wizard.
That's correct. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
Viper tooth होगा हाँ ये रहा
The Peru.
Brilliant. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Woodcraft कहाँ गया
Hengit.
That's right. It is believed that the hide behind was accidentally.
A rune spore.
While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have to. What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
The Patronus charm.
Well done. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Camp
That's it. One of the principal exceptions to GAMPs. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Never tickle
Never tickle.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known? That, according to Parselmouths, each of the. Where is Ilvermorny's School of Witchcraft and Wizardry?
Mount.
The American school was founded in the What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Love potion था नहीं ये
Amatent.
That's the answer. Amatentra smells different. Are you interested in continue?
Give me all.
Wonderful. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egg.
That's right. If a chaser keeps...
How?
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging, a bite from a mackled malaclaw, has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Bad.
Correct. Native to the European... What plant excretes...
Mimblus mimble.
Correct. The pepper up.
Lind?
Very. Centuries. In the wizard and the hopping pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
Single slipper?
A single.
That's
North America. Sir. You
Thank you for humouring me, my potties. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
My goodness, aren't we in a casual mood? Just not very good.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her owl to stop students from cheating.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Interesting.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far?
I did. And frankly,
Thank you, Professor. Yeah?
as I suspected they would be. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud. I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Look at my favorite.
Revelio.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hello, Nellie.
The Daedalian keys.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys. You should try to catch one.
Why would I?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle.
Perhaps I'll give it.
I hope you do. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find. Anything.
Display. Get some clothes.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Excellent. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to...
Brilliant! What?
A curious...
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room, and... I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize...
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest. Revelio. It seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
क्या हुआ? मिला नहीं गेम गेम खेल रहे हैं? बोले नहीं फिर कब अभी किए थे? कब किया? नहीं आया